Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hi, Angela. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. What's on your hook and what is in your cup? Hi, Angela. Hi, GGP. Can everybody hear me okay? I was having sound issues yesterday, so I changed headphones. Does that work? Okay. I don't think so. Oh, those were better? Well, how's this, GGP? Can you hear me with these? Or should I switch back? Thank you, Vivian. Okay. I just finished making and delivering Dallas Cowboy pillow sets. Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, so you sew as well. You go, girl. GGP, we knew what you meant. You know what? I read it as hello. I did. Switch back? Okay. Okay. Better? I'm going to finally get this down with everybody's help. Okay, we have in the house Angela Young. Hi, Angela. What do you, and you were sewing. We have Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. Angela, what are you working on? We have GGP, who just finished a luscious, and I do mean luscious, I am borrowing Dana's words, cap that we did as a make-along with Gigi, the Crochet Queen. So what are you working on today, GGP? And Vivian, hello, how are you? What are you working on today? And you know what's really odd? These are my old earbuds that came with my phone that I thought were going out. These are brand new earbuds out of the box. And my old earbuds work better than my new ones. I'm just saying. See, in my whips, I need to make a zipper lining for my daughter's crochet purse you made a couple of months ago. Angela, you know, I know how you feel about the zippers, but since you were doing the sewing, you'll have that zipper in there in no time. Is there any other kind of closure you could do? Maybe a flap over closure, or I hate to say it with yarn, but Velcro? Because if your daughter is like my daughter, by the time you finish it, she's going to want something else. Hi, Lisa, darling. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. What is on your hook and what is in your cup? And Vivian is changing her room around. I'm good. Now, see, I just redid my craft room and I had all that yarn and everything in the bag and I was getting, ready to do the live, but my internet is not that good. So I had to move back into my kitchen so that I could plug into the router so that everybody will be able to hear me and see what I'm doing because, you can't have WIP It Wednesday if people can't see your whips, can you? And we have Jeanette in the house. Welcome, DOY Creations. How are you today? I saw you finished your dress. That dress is very nice. You did a great job. What is on your hook now and what is in your cup? Let's see. Lisa Darling is making a C-to-C shawl and she's at work and you're on break. Thank you for joining me on your break. I am honored. I really appreciate that, Lisa. Thank you so much. And GGP is trying to finish a scarf. Okay, Gigi, you know you can't just say you're crocheting a scarf. What kind of yarn and what's the pattern? Because you got some nice yarn over there. You really do. I am good, Jeanette. Thank you. Miss Tina and crew were helping me with my sound and internet earlier, trying to correct some of my issues from yesterday. So I've had to move back into my kitchen and hardwire into my router so that I didn't have all that choppiness going on. And we have Miss Tina in the house. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Let me find this link for you, Miss Tina, and for anybody who would like to join me up here. I would love to have you. I really, really would, because there is a party going on around here in this Yorny community, as Kelly would say. Hi, Sabrina. How are you today? What are you up to? Is your headache better? Were you the one that was having a headache yesterday, Sabrina? There are two Sabrinas, and I apologize. And there is Gigi. How are you, Gigi? And I'm clear today. Gigi, I had to move back into the kitchen as you see. I have no yarn. I had to plug back into the Nighthawk, so I am hardwired in. So girls gotta do what girls gotta do. Okay, it wasn't you, Sabrina, it was the other Sabrina. Well, I'm glad you didn't have a headache. So what is on your hook and what is in your cup? And Gigi, are you off work now or are you on break? Oh, it was Vivian with the headache. I knew somebody had a headache yesterday. Vivian, are you better, hon? How do you feel today? Okay, Miss Tina, I dropped the link. Did you see it? Because I don't see you in the basement. Oh, here you come. Okay. There's Miss
Hello,
Tina, Crafts by
hello.
Vero.
How you doing?
I'm doing. No, you tell me how am I doing? Can you hear me now? Can you
Yeah,
see me
I
now? Is
can.
it better?
Yes, I can, and it's so much better. I had to turn my sound down
Thank you
a little bit.
all.
Now, can you hear
All
me?
right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just need to turn it back up. Just, I think that's about it. Hello.
Okay. I want
Yeah.
to thank everybody for their help because I didn't know what to do. I was trying. I was trying.
I know it gets a little
I'm going to get
difficult.
it.
It gets a
I
little
am going to
difficult
get
to,
it.
to manage your first. The first ain't easy.
Mm-mm,
Hmm.
not at all. Not
Not
at
at all.
all.
I just
Okay.
was like, oh, I had to get up and go, to the back and take a chill back there and come
Come
back.
out and do it again.
Yeah,
And
cause
Vivian is feeling better. Vivian, that is a blessing. I'm glad you're feeling better. And she's changing
yeah,
her room around, Miss Tina.
girl, go with that.
See?
Miss Tina trying not to. They doing my kids is doing mass for me. I ain't got to do it.
Oh, Sabrina had a farmer's market at work. Okay. They
Oh, I
had
love that.
food for the kids up at the library today, so I took Shorty up to the library and we picked up food for her because the food that I buy for me, she does not like. So I said, well, we'll go up there and we'll get some food that maybe you'll do something with. And you
Mm,
told me the colors yesterday. GGP, I hate to tell you this, but I have trouble remembering what I did this morning. You want me to remember what we did yesterday?
I can't do
I
it either.
went on Kelly's Crochet Adventures, and she was showing all of the different yarn combinations she was going to use in her upcoming craft.
Hmm.
I don't even remember what she showed me. Oh, yes, I do. She had a pink, no, a lavender, a purple, and a white.
Hmm.
That's all I remember from yesterday. That
I
that that that's all I remember.
all I remember is I fell asleep on my show and I said, okay, couldn't change the picture off of the video. So
You
I said, let me
couldn't.
just go in there and get in the bed. I went in there and got in the bed and stayed till late. And then I got up and I seen the last of the championship basketball game. And then I went back to bed and tried to stay there until early this morning, about like 7 o'clock. I got on my bike. I rode for an hour, I think. I rode,
Okay.
and I got off. I got back in bed because if you do it that way, you'll lose the weight. So I did. I got back in the bed, and when I noticed anything, I was waking up again. I said, okay, cause see, for some reason, when I do that, it makes me be able to go to sleep and sleep good. I was like,
Okay.
okay, I need a dark sleep,
Okay.
cause now I won't be sleep. Like when I don't do it, I'll be like this all day.
Oh, well, that's no good.
All day long, and I be like, stop. That's what happened to me yesterday. I kept because I had to go to the doctor. I
I
didn't get
thought you
the
went to the
tablet.
gym yesterday.
No, I went to the doctor and I was gonna go to
Okay.
the gym. But what happened was I went to the doctor and I did all the walking and standing, because they want to test your stamina.
There
So
you
they was
go.
like, how you doing? And while you standing, they want to check and see if you can stand yet. And so the nurse, I was talking to her. I talked to her for about half an hour. I talked to the doctor I ain't have to talk to him that long. But I'm the last patient. Whenever he have a patient day coming in the office, he always make me be one of the last ones because I'm kind of like one of his oldest patients now, probably. And he want to check and see. Like he asked me, he said, "What all do you eat?" I said, "I eat chicken nuggets." He said, "Peel the peel the bread and offer your chicken nuggets." I'm like, I'm gonna eat them chicken nuggets because you have to have a tiny bit of what I'm not supposed to have. I ain't supposed to have it at all. But I told my daughter, I said, "No," because I already am not getting enough of vitamins and iron, and you need when I'm fixing to go back to that gym, you need a little bit of carbs. I ain't trying to eat a lot of carbs, but the little bit that
Right.
bread and be on something, I'm eating that. I ain't gonna eat the whole slice of bread, but the bread and
Okay.
on my food, I'm gonna eat it. Why? Because I ain't trying to fall out and die. Simple as that. That's how it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
So
is on your hook? This is WIP It Wednesday, so you got to show us your whip. Gigi is officially off work and she's picked up her yarn. She's working on her blanket.
I'm doing.
Okay, Miss Tina is working on her show hat.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Tina. Is that hat number one or hat number two?
This is hat number one. The other one was just the green and red and black is hat number two. And I gotta do it too
Okay.
before I can do anything
Okay.
else. Hey Gloria.
Sheila
Hey
Crossland
everybody.
said,
Sabrina, Janet, Val is that no, that ain't Valerie. I don't know who. Vivian?
that's
Is that Vivian?
Vivian.
Vivian
Yes.
and everybody else, Sabrina, everybody that's in the chat room. How y'all all doing? And what
And
time is
Sheila
we?
Crossland said hello. So Sabrina tells Sheila that we all said hello and we miss her.
Okay, so this is a different way I hold my yarn too, y'all. It's a see. I don't know if y'all can see it,
Yes, you wrap it around your index finger.
and it's around my thumb too. See it? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a different way, but when I do this, I kind of have to do it this way to keep it from.
Okay.
Yeah. eh,
You
I
got
don't
to
know.
work that tension.
Yeah, it's got to have a lot of tension for this. Can't
Oh,
let
Sabrina
tension get
between
away
her
from.
thumb and index finger with scissors so she can't crochet too much. Oh, Sabrina, you be careful, girl. And that hurts right there in between that thumb and index finger, that little fatty part right there. Yeah, you take care of yourself. Oh, your left hand.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's still bad. It still hurts. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter which hand. Yeah, you be
Right.
careful. We
Yeah.
can't have any injuries going on here with our hands. We need these hands.
Okay. What
Well,
would we do?
I have all four panels of my kerchief top done. I have to block them and then sew them together. Oh, please, Lord. I hate sewing things together. But I am going, why do I always call this a shawl? It's a tank.
Hmm.
The Kanata kerchief tank. So I
Hmm.
have where am I? All four panels. So I just have to assemble it and put the straps on.
Mm.
Yes. And the links are in the description below for the pattern. Everything is a free pattern except Miss uh, Tina's show hat because that's her pattern.
Hmm. Yeah.
that's that's Miss Tina's pattern.
Hmm.
Are
But
you going
it's
to
coming to
write that up?
paper, y'all. Don't
Uh,
worry,
uh,
y'all. It's coming to paper. It's trying to.
okay, Miss Tina, are you going to write that up for sale, or are you going to do a tutorial?
Some of it is dead. It's not finished, y'all. It's not
Okay,
finished. It's
okay,
some of it is already up to. I think it's written up to right where I'm at now, and so I
okay,
gotta remember where I'm at and what I'm. But I know that I ain't gotta worry about these two lines right here. The
mhm,
this first black one, you
mhm,
just you don't increase and you don't decrease this first.
okay,
So
okay.
we'll see where we go from. I don't know where to go from there. Right, I gotta
Oh,
still working on it.
I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you. I hear
it's
you.
still a work in progress, but some of it is in black and white, y'all.
All right. Okay. All right, Miss Tina. Okay. Thank you,
Hey
Angela.
Angel, how you doing, girl?
Thank you. Then
Yeah,
I
that
am
is
still
you.
working on my shrug. Hello. Where we go? So I'm still working on the shrug. This is the thing that I work on when I get tired because this is all now it's almost mindless. And I think when I get up to 40 inches, I'm supposed to fold it and sew it. But I'm going to put an edging around it because with the stitch that I chose, it's a modified where am I? It's a modified Tunisian stitch and it rolls. So I'm gonna have to put an edging around it to keep it from rolling.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me
Hmm.
just a minute, please.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go to eat. See you all in a little bit, in a little while on my channel. If you come for 5:20 p.m. today. Okay, so we still got it's
Yes.
just not going on 4 o'clock. 5:20. Mm, yeah, we got some
So,
time.
so
It's,
you're gonna be 5 minutes later than you normally are.
mm, okay, y'all. I'm trying to stay together. Let's see. The sad part was I wasn't cutting fabric. I was cutting. Girl, stop! Don't play with us. Don't talk about yourself like that. I don't have problems
You know what,
sometimes.
Sabrina? With paper, you don't even have to be using scissors. You know about those paper cuts, and
Okay.
those paper cuts
Mhm.
hurt. So at
Don't they
least you were
though?
using scissors, girl. But
Okay.
still,
I did a paper
mhm.
cut on this thing.
Yes.
on this finger right here,
And
y'all.
it will ruin your life.
See it? Y'all can see
Everything
it.
you touch will touch that
It
paper
hurt.
cut and it will hurt.
See? See that paper cut? You can see where it's cut. It was
Yes.
cut. It hurted. I've been
Yes.
pampering that baby for a minute. It's just now stopping trying to hurt. Stop. Don't play. Pain
See.
is pain. I don't care if it's a
Right.
little bit of her life.
And wherever you have a sore on your hand, it seems to be that's the spot you touch.
I know. I know.
Oh, Sabrina, you thought you needed stitches. Girl, what were you using, a razor blade or a box cutter?
Either one of them hurt. Both of them hurt real bad.
I mean to tell you.
Both of
Because
them
you know
hurt.
what? I cut myself with a knife cutting my little brother watermelon when I was about 12, and my
Mhm.
scar just now faded to the point where I can't find it
Oh wow.
because I you were using scissors. Girl, Sabrina. Oh, you bought some
Mhm.
liquid bandage. I didn't know they sold that in the store over the counter.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
need some.
What are you
Hmm.
gonna do with it
Uh, save it for when I do this
when you
jerk
do
move here
something?
again. Save it for then, cause
Sabrina, Jeanette
that hurt
says you've
me
got to
bad.
be more careful. Yes, ma'am, you do.
Yes,
You
you do.
do. You do. So I did not realize that I was so close to doing this in a Tunisian stitch that it would roll. But as you
Mm.
see, it rolls all the way around. Some of that might correct when I block it, but I'm going to go ahead and put a edging around it so I don't have to worry about that.
Hmm. Yep, that's all you can do. Yeah.
Oh, Jeanette cut herself cutting an onion, and it was onion. It's not that deep. Oh, did you get that onion juice in that cut? Did it sting?
Mm,
Oh my goodness. Um, one of the
mm,
girls I worked with was washing a glass, and the glass broke, and she had to go in and get stitches.
mm. Wow, cut, I cut myself cutting. Um, yeah. Wow. Well, I'm working. I'm
Now, see, you
working.
know, Sabrina, Miss Tina, you were talking about you have to have a sharp pair of scissors. Now, you know, Sabrina had some sharp scissors. If she could cut skin like that to where she thought she needed stitches. I
Mm,
don't have scissors that sharp.
I do. I do. And I use them all the time. Yes, I do.
You're welcome.
I do. I can't wait
Eh,
until I get.
I know you can. And
Mhm.
I still have to put the edging on my dish towel. And I think the general consensus was this one. Oh, where am I? Left is right. I'm going to just put a burgundy edging around it because I don't want to fog all this back. And the next one I do, I'll do the top on burgundy
What
with
is that?
burgundy.
That's that
It's a
towel.
that's a hanging dish towel,
Oh,
and I have to write Jill, but since the bottom part of the towel is one pattern and the top part of the towel is another pattern, I think they're going to tell me that I modified the bag a day pattern and that I can't use it for the bottle long.
okay.
But I'm going to email Jill first and ask her.
Oh, okay.
If not, oh Tina, for that um what did you call it? That bootleg
Boot
with
bag.
the bootleg giveaway. with the
Uh-huh.
hat and scarf and the fingerless gloves.
Mhm.
I found a fingerless glove pattern on Bag a Day I'm going to use, so I can use that for the bottle line.
Oh, okay.
So after you make the hat and the scarf and the fingerless gloves, what do you do with them?
Do a video for a giveaway.
Okay. All right, and
Mhm.
the giveaway is for the hat and the gloves and the scarf. Okay, all right.
Mhm.
Carla's in the
It's
house.
called,
Hi, Carla. How you doing?
and it's called bootleg giveaway.
Bootleg giveaway. Okay. And
Mhm.
Lili's supposed to be putting out the video on that.
I guess so. Y'all are doing that. She asked me about it. She asked me about it. It
I
was what I did last
know.
year. I did it last year, but I'm in so many. I don't have the yarn for the do one yet. I really don't.
Turn around and look at those totes behind you. You got some yarn you can use. All that yarn behind you.
That
Miss Tina, just turn around.
that is not that all is a sign for all of those got a project in them.
Then you need to start doing the WIP It Wednesday, Miss Tina, if all of those have a project. Carla, where have you been, honey?
When I buy yarn, I assign it a project. I just ain't got to them yet.
And Carla, what is on your hook and what is in your cup?
Yep, I got a project that I don't have no yarn and the yarn that I have
All right, Jeanette.
don't have a assignment for is yarn that I'm gonna give away. If I ain't got an assignment for that yarn, I'm gonna give it away.
Well, okay. Make the hat, scarf, and fingerless gloves, and you can give them away. You're giving away the yarn, but it's already made up.
I ain't got nothing that I like. Only thing I don't got nothing
Ooh, Carla,
that
where'd you go?
huh?
Oh, Carla's been on vacation. I want to go so bad someplace, but I'm not ready to get on anybody's plane yet. They
I'm not.
are putting people next to each other again. I don't want to be that close to anybody.
You say forget it.
Hi, A Mama J Way. Thank you so much for joining
Hey, how
me.
you
Good
doing?
to see you. What is on your hook and what is in your cup? I talked to you all night last night, A Mama J Way, but I don't remember what you're working on.
I have Sprite in my cup, but I'm learning.
Oh, she's leaving
Leaving,
work last night.
leaving,
Thank you for joining me.
but
You have a summer top in your car. Okay, and you're
in
going
my
to your
car,
daughter's house.
I'm having
All right. Tell your daughter we all said hello, and she has a sweet mother. We don't care what she thinks about you.
okay. I know that's right. I know that's right. Mm-hmm.
Your family has a cabin in the woods. What part of North Carolina? My great grandmother was born in Franklin County. Well, she told me she was born in Raleigh, but
Mm-hmm.
her family was from Cedar Rock in Franklin County, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. I'll put.
Jeanette says she puts on her mask and she gets right on the plane anytime.
I
Jeanette,
don't know about that. Mm-mm.
J- J- I-
We gonna take
I'm
a
I'm
vote.
trying to get to that point, but
I ain't doing
we
that.
have okay. I know you're in Chicago, but we got so many crazies here in Missouri who don't want to take the shot and they don't want to wear their mask, and I don't want them within my 6 feet.
I know that's right. Yep, I don't blame you. We're gonna take a road trip. I don't think I'm ready. I want to go to Jamaica because y'all know I got a hankering for a tankering for that Jamaica. Yeah, I'm a Jamaica lover. I love Jamaica, but I'm not going until it's safe.
Yeah, I love Jamaica too, and I'm not going. Sabrina, you have a work page to display your client's work. It's Woodville Golden Age Center in Savannah, Georgia. So what? We just Google Woodville Golden Age Center in Savannah, Georgia, and it'll come up. Is that how we get there? Oh, you're welcome, Carla. And Mama J is working on a commissioned virus shawl. Okay. And you've got cranberry juice and OJ in your cup. You know what, Mama J way? I use cranberry juice and OJ, and I put a little Sprite in there on top of it to give it a little fizz fizz.
Zip.
Make me think I got something.
Ha,
Cameron,
ha,
North
ha, ha.
Carolina,
A little
about
sip,
15
sip.
minutes from
A little sip,
Fayetteville.
sip, sip.
It makes me think I have a little something something. Fayetteville. I've heard of Fayetteville. What county is that, Carla? We may have to talk offline one day, Carla. We might be related. I'm just saying. All these North Carolina people. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. Okay, I am going to, well, let me see if I can. I'm going to copy and paste this. Hello. Nope, I can't do that from here. What did I just do? I just
What are
messed
you
myself
trying
up.
to
I'm
do?
going to write it down. Hello.
Yahoo work page and
I don't know what that did. So I'm
display
going to write that
and
down
do
and
mine.
I'm going to go look. Because I love looking at other people's work. Woodville Golden Age Center in Savannah, Georgia. Okay, I want to go to Georgia too. They have oh, where was it we were going to go? I have to check with my cousin Gordon again. There was this one place that we were looking at, not far from, was it Savannah? It was like a little island, and you would rent
Mhm.
bicycles and ride across the bridge to visit Savannah because it was not as congested as Savannah, and the B and B's there were a lot cheaper, but you couldn't. What was it? You couldn't get cars back and forth, so everybody was on bicycles. Something
Mhm.
like that. It's been a while since I talked to him about it. I don't remember the ins and out about it. Mama J will be right back. Let's see.
Mhm.
Sabrina says my youngest is 55 and the oldest is 97. Hello. Oh, I am sorry you have people 55 that have to be there. That's sad. That really is.
Mhm.
That really is. And her dad's family is from Spring Lake, North Carolina, near Fort Bragg. Oh, okay, okay. And her mom is from High Point. Well, see, my family is from Cedar Rock and Franklinton, and they had moved there from Saco that was in Warren County. And that's all I got. That's all I can say. Angie Prescott is the one. Angie Prescott works where you are. And speak of the devil, there's Angie Prescott. Sabrina just talked you up, Angie. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I am. It's BJ's Fine Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what you meant. Oh, it's a community center. Oh. I thought it was like a nursing home. Okay, I got you. And I don't know what's wrong with my system, but it's not showing. It hasn't shown emojis in the last week. Really kind of ruins it for me. Angela's not special. She's normal. Sabrina, the normal people are special. That's why we do crochet. Because it keeps us from doing bodily harm to the people who irritate us. And you know this.
Mm-hmm.
We're all a little special.
Mm.
And I am sad to say that I still have my two blankets down here. They're still whips. They have not been touched. And I'm going to use Tina's words. Why? Because every Saturday we do a make along and I end up starting something new and making something new instead of finishing up these two blankets.
Yeah. Is she not giving me a
Most of the time
hard
she
time?
is.
Okay. Most of the time. Okay.
Oh, if she's not giving me a hard time. Well, Sabrina, she keeps you on your toes. Think of how bored you would be if Angie didn't come in there and terrify you. Think how dull your life would be.
Mm-mm.
That's why I come up here and terrify Miss Tina every day.
Girl, you ain't terrifying me. Look like I can barely stay woke. I don't know what to do. I'll be the if I
Oh,
go, but it's too early for me to go to bed.
yeah, it's too early to go. Well, I'll tell you a secret, Miss Tina. I just got up.
I gotta quit doing that. I
See,
don't know
Angie,
what it
see?
is. I gotta try to find a way. Let me see. I'm
No,
gonna do.
GGP, I am not on Instagram. I'm here on YouTube,
I'm gonna
and
do
I
this.
have
I
been
think I
spending so
forgot
much
to put
time on
this.
YouTube. I haven't done anything on Facebook. I have
This.
got to get over to my Facebook page, but
Oh,
I don't
Oliver.
have Instagram or Twitter or Twitch or well, I do have a Twitch, but that's when my granddaughter gets on my nerves. But I don't have any of those other things. I do have a Pinterest account, but Angela made 6 quilts in a month. Angie, how in the Sam Hill did you make 6 quilts and do crochet, girl? You gotta tell me your secret because my fingers don't move that fast.
She probably sewing with a sewing machine.
Oh, she cheats, huh? No, the community center doesn't have sewing machines, does it? Inquiring minds want to
Yes, they
know.
do. Yes, some of them do.
Do they? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, they
I know
do.
mine here in St. Louis don't. You would think we were out in the boonies with the few resources we have. None.
Yeah, they have some of them.
None.
Yeah, all you
Oh,
gotta
you all
do,
have sewing machines? I am jealous.
you know what? This all you gotta do is complain to your alderman and all of that.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
going to do me any good to complain because I'm not going to go up there and use it. So there's no need for me to complain.
what complain anyway? Cause you get for your community, son, we'll get them for. If we ain't got them there, I have to. Well, somebody else say, well, you know, they got them over there on, and Charlottesville somewhere, and I want some too. It's all yeah.
Mm,
Tina, don't feel bad. I fell asleep in the middle of my day yesterday. Girl, I do it. I've been doing it every day. I don't know what's got me so sleepy.
it's hot. It's the weather and the humidity. We went to the park today, and I walked around the park with the G baby, and then I took her to the library, and then we came home and had lunch and went to sleep.
I go to sleep.
Angela's not sewing anything by hand.
I love sewing by hand. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love it. It's the
Okay,
some
well,
some things some things you do when you sewing, you need to sew them by hand because they're more it's more of an antique type of thing to do,
yes,
and
yes,
it's more
yes,
valuable.
yes,
That's why when I do get the camper, we're going to sew by hand. Why? Because it makes it way more valuable.
yes, yes. And
Makes it
the
way more.
last thing I sewed on the sewing machine was when my kids were little and they were running around my coffee table playing, and my daughter fell and hit her eye on the corner of the table and was bleeding all over the house. And I had to change clothes to take her to the emergency room. And by the time, because I couldn't get the bleeding to stop, and by the time I got my clothes changed, and her father came home, and because I said just keep putting pressure on it. Then it stopped bleeding, and
Mm-hmm.
I have not sat at the sewing machine since because I
Oh
could
wow.
not take my eyes off that little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Estella. How are you? Thank you for joining me. And thank you for the comment on my video. I haven't had a chance to answer you yet. I appreciate you watching it, and I appreciate you being here today.
I have two sewing machines and a serger. I use
Okay.
to sew by hand. My granddaughter t-
Her
took.
grandmother taught her how to quilt by hand. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
Angela.
quit by
All
hand. Yeah,
right.
but I'm gonna teach y'all how to
Yeah.
do it too. And we're gonna make,
Okay.
you know what we're gonna make by hand, y'all? We're gonna use fat quarters, and we're going to make a baby blanket by hand.
The devil, you say.
By hand. We're gonna make a baby blanket by hand, y'all. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun doing it. We're gonna use iron for the iron parts to get them to stay together the way we want them. We're gonna do all of that. I
Sabrina, you let Angie rest for over a year. No, she's not going to be well behaved. She's going to be out loud and crazy because she has not been there in over a year. She's going to show you something. You just thought you knew something.
what
Please.
what she
And yes,
saying?
that will be beautiful, Martina.
Yeah,
Everybody,
it'll
I
be a good
thank you
time.
so
That'll be
much
so
for
much
joining
fun.
me today. Please
It's the time for
like, subscribe, comment, and share. We are going to go over to Gigi, the Crochet Queen, and we are going to do a VJ raid. So please, everybody, join us over at Gigi, the Crochet Queen. Give me 30 seconds, and I will drop the link for you and for our VJ raid. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, got the link. I'm going to
oh
drop this
yes.
link. And everybody, I will see you next
Oh,
Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat station. And everybody, please be safe and join me next week. Yes, please. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to share. Isela, I hope we see you over at Gigi's. Thank you, everybody. See you. Bye bye.
Okay, I'll be over there.
Okay, we're having a VJ race.